So, what do you think about the state of democracy in New Zealand at the moment?
Oh my gosh, do we even have democracy? And you know, for me as a mum, as someone who works in the community, what I'm seeing at that level, the harm that's being inflicted on our population, on our generations, in terms of democracy, yeah, I don't think we have any say. There's no, as a people, we don't have a voice at all.
What would you like to change?
I think the people in power need to change. The type of power needs to change. The system needs to change. And I realise too that potentially is a process of, to make that happen. But we need a collective of the people's voices because we're not being heard. We need a collaboration, a coalition perhaps of great leaders that have a heart for the people, that really are listening to what we're wanting for not only ourselves but our future generations. That's what's missing. And people that are there for us, to serve us, the people, because that's not what we're seeing. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great to put people back into politics?
Oh, absolutely. Just from my experience in Wellington, for example, at Parliament Grounds, it was a beautiful example of what a naturally occurring government looks like. The people were the power, and that's what we don't have, but we can have.
Yeah, it was great seeing the spirit of New Zealand just coming together and people just filling niches and doing what needed to be done.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it was awesome, exactly, filling those niches and people walking in their function, like walking in their strengths and their gifts, because we all are good at something, all of us. It's just identifying that, and that's how we make such a full, robust whole, a wholeness of who we are as a movement, who we are as a people, who we are as a nation. Yeah,
and didn't it feel good too?
Oh my gosh, this was like a big party. It was like being at the marae, but we had everyone was there, 15,000 people. It was awesome. Yeah.
And we've got the by-election coming up for Tauranga soon. Have you got any thoughts about what it's going to mean for the rest of New Zealand, seeing what happens in Tauranga?
I think it's going to be a pivotal moment in history, actually. It's going to be a platform where we will all witness something quite unique and very different to what we have seen. I think it's an opportunity to change what has currently been happening and hasn't been working for our people. And I think this by-election is important for us that are outside of the area to witness and to watch, and what you can do, what for our people. And I think it's an exciting time to come.
Yeah, be exciting to have a voice for the people and have a chance for what we're doing now, listening to different people's views on things and trying to get people back at the centre of this instead of government telling the people.
Absolutely, and that's what's missing, and that's why this is going to be exciting for what's coming up, because it's having the courage like yourself to bring change and to do something different, and because we know, well, you're from grassroots with the rest of us, and it's like,
we're all in it together.
Yeah.